Here we are with a 1932 Packard Model 900. That's what they called the shovel nose, and we're going to go for a ride. So come along with us here. And yes, it's running. Away we go. These cars were Packard's attempt at making a low-priced car, which failed miserably because Packard couldn't make a low-priced, low-quality car. And in this case, all the gauges work. We have great oil pressure. We're at about 45 pounds of oil pressure. Got nearly a full tank of gas. An 81,000 mile odometer, which we believe is correct. And it's charges when you run. And our temperature is sitting right at about 165 degrees, which is perfect on a beautiful day here in Oregon. So enjoy the trip. This car runs well, it shifts exceptionally well. Mechanical brakes, of course. And it gets attention wherever you go, because you probably have the only one on the block. These were only built for less than a year by Packard, and again, it was a car that was, I guess, too beautiful for the era because they'd sold very few of them. You would be a little conspicuous driving this in 1932 on your way to the breadline in the Depression, so it's no wonder they did not last. But this one has lasted for, well, since 1932, and here we are in 2011. All leather interior. The car was restored in the late 1970s, and as you can see, it's held up very well. Everything was done. This was a low-mileage original car that had never been abused. It was owned by one family before it was restored, so it was always taken care of, always garaged and well-maintained, which makes a big difference when you go to do the restoration, and of course to the life of the car after it's been restored. Nothing was done halfway on the car, it was all done right. And it's always been owned by knowledgeable collectors, which is a big key. It's never been abused or wrecked or any damage that we're aware of. You may have heard the woman as we just drove by. That's a beautiful car. Yes, it is. So enough of my ramblings. We hope you've enjoyed the trip here, back in time. As back in time as you can go in 2011 at least, but when you're riding in a 1932 Packard, it's pretty nice. Bye-bye.